Let's hear from the subject matter expert about pre-budget expectations on key implementation enablers.
If we look at the budget, in its entirety, it's a humongous task when it comes to implementation. You have a plethora of schemes. Many of those schemes are cross-cutting, and which is why I think implementation becomes very important. Let me just for a moment focus on the key enablers for implementation. I would say the first enabler is convergence. What do I mean by convergence? Getting ministries and departments to work together towards a common objective. For example, doubling farmers' income requires intervention in irrigation, in more focus on more value-added crops, which are schemes which are under the Agriculture Ministry. But if you look at the farm-to-market linkage, there the schemes come under the Food Processing Ministry. You need to get a proper mechanism to converge or get these ministries to work with each other, both at the federal level and at the state government level. The second enabler, I would say, is what I would like to call platforms and ecosystems. What do I mean by that? All of us know that there is a significant financing deficit when it comes to the kind of intervention which government is doing, because government wants to follow a particular fiscal discipline, which definitely needs them to look out for external funding. Public-private partnerships we have discussed enough. All of us know the constraints which infrastructure financing is facing in our country today. That's where I would think what I am calling platforms and ecosystems comes in. What do I mean by that? I'll start with a simple example. Look at the ride-sharing companies. All of them have online platforms through which their customers can actually select their mode of transport and even make payments, reserve that transport. Now, a very simple mechanism of also co-opting the public sector transport utilities on the same platform would give citizens a wider choice, enable the government to ride on the existing platform to offer state-of-the-art services to the citizens, leveraging technology. All it may require to incentivize the private partner is to offer them suitable incentives to categorize these kind of initiatives under the CSR requirements under the company level. Even financing of infrastructure today is organized along platforms because various infrastructure projects have different risk profiles. And we have seen, even in the recent case of NIIF RODIS, floating a separate platform for financing road infrastructure projects where you aggregate projects so that the overall risk profile improves.